So Old Body New Mind is a Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind reference, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So I think it's really well done. Even the instrumentation, it reminds me of the soundtrack, and I think it's just a beautiful song. You Are Better is a great song. I feel like the only complaint I have is it's over before you're ready for it to be over. And that maybe it's a little melodramatic when she said she bought these shoes because of you and she like screams it, but the energy of like how she says it into the song, it fits really well into the song and adds an extra layer to it that wouldn't have been there without it. So also there's vocal parts in the song that remind me of Regina Spektor, which is great because Regina Spektor is also an amazing artist. Colored Concrete is the final single from the album and is probably one of my favorite tracks from the album, if not my favorite one. Um, and it just goes into dreams and her deciphering them and figuring out what they all mean and all that stuff. And like, you got me running, I got concrete on my feet, like, how you can't really run in dreams. Anyways, very cool song. It sounds beautiful. Fine Print was my introduction to Nemahsis through a Zane Lowe interview and playing this song. And I found out that they're from Palestine, and just to just to let you guys know that there is an invasion of Palestine right now from Israel, and people are calling it a genocide. So, yeah, just to keep updated about that. Strude is it's a beautiful minimalistic like acoustic song. I mean, it's acoustic up until like the last little bit when a bass joins in, but it's just her gorgeous voice, and it's just talking about like how maybe if you write something, someone might take it the wrong way, but it's also like she's acknowledging also that like without releasing like someone to talk to, it's like what's the point, you know? So I don't know. I really like this track too. Delusion is my favorite song on the album. I just find it very groovy. I Borrow Happiness from Tomorrow is also a great track. Like this album is very good. I would highly recommend listening to the album. This song reminds me of Daniel Johnston, just the way she. With Dead Giveaway, I think it's a near like. I think it's so close to being like a perfect song for me. Like I really love the verses and everything else going on, but the chorus just being Dead Giveaway like over and over again, with like cuckoo noises in the background, it kind of annoys me. But the rest of the song is so great that it makes me sad that I don't like the chorus that much. Spinning Plates is probably one of the weaker songs on the album. Uh, Not to say it doesn't have anything to offer, like there's some good spoken word bits on here, but I feel like it just kind of like fizzles out at the end, and like although her voice is beautiful in comparison to the rest of this album, this song just isn't as good. Chemical Mark is kind of a lackluster closer. It reminds me of Avril Lavigne a little bit, in a good way though. Um, But yeah, I don't know. I would recommend this album, but the first half is way stronger than the second half. And yeah, maybe a 7.5 out of 10 is how I'm feeling. Okay, thank you.